Review: Dumbo remake takes flight on its own charms. The original Dumbo was released in the summer of 1941 while Germany was spreading across Europe and war was breaking out in the Pacific. Crafted as a almost 8 decades later, Dumbo is alight again in Tim Burton's somber and sincere live-action remake of the animated classic. Burton has refashioned. That said, Burton's Dumbo, while inevitably lacking much of the magic of the original, has charms and melancholies of its own, starting, naturally, with the elephant in the room. Of all the CGI, Gallery Hayrace what the cast of Disney's live-action Dumbo looks like in real life. Insider. Other things have changed, too. The traveling circus, it's a kind of reunion for Burton, Keaton, and DeVito, who 27 years ago came together in Batman. And he steers Dumbo, from a script by Aaron Kruger, toward a grand corporate satire as the big city conglomerate tries to co-opt the genuine wonder of Dumbo and Medici's traveling band. Greet and Exploit. Dumbo, a Walt Disney co-release, is rated PG by the Motion Picture Association of America for peril/action, some thematic elements, and brief mild language. Running time 100.
Raindrop, drop top, top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.